Because that's what's going on right now. Hold on. You can hear?
Yeah, I get you.
That type of shit. Niggas don't even know about that type of shit. This type of shit to get me off. I like this type of vibe. I can't be listening to rah shit all day. But even though I like to
listen, I don't want to listen to niggas talk about killing each other and shit all day.
Yeah, all kind of crazy.
Like, nigga, I hate you.
I hate you too, bitch ass nigga. But guess what? Guess the fuck what? Let's chill out. You know what I'm saying? Roll one up. Y'all niggas. My thing is, them niggas must not got the good weed.
Weed trash. Bitches trash.
They ain't got no money because there ain't no way y'all niggas is this goddamn. Whoa.
That shit be blowing my mind. Like, you wake up every day just angry.
Tripping. I done been mad before.
Yeah, I done had a fucked up life too at times, but at the end of the day,
been mad before.
You ain't putting in that work to get over it.
Yeah, you gotta really regulate that shit.
For real.
You really gotta regulate that, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't motherfucking know, we back goddamn higher conversations, you know what I'm talking about, with the one the only goddamn Mr. Well, I know him personally, you know what I'm saying? MelzWay, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Melz. You know what I'm talking about? In here, goddamn, with the Big Wheel Collective, Big Wheelhouse. Am I big wheel?
Yeah, you saying it right.
I'm saying it right. Let me make sure I'm goddamn saying it right with the Big Wheel Collective. Cause I be fucking niggas' names up. I be not on purpose. I just my brain works so crazy. You know what's crazy? With my little friend and we talking about autism. We start talking about autism. And I hit ChatGPT. I said, explain autism to me.
Right.
I'm fucking autistic.
Autism is one of those things, man, where I feel like that, like, I don't understand why we have to make it like a medical thing, just because, like, you see how obviously rampant we all believe it to be in the human population. Yeah. Why is it not just considered a normal part of human behavior? Other animals do the craziest shit that you've ever seen, but that's like regular for them. So like, who are we to try to say, like, oh, you shouldn't be, like, the way that you behave should have a name to it, especially when it comes down to autism. Like, nigga, if I like to count my money this way, then that way, then that way, why the fuck do I got to be crazy for that? Like,
it's insane. And it's insane. One of the things, like, hold on, because it was very interesting once I started reading about it. I'm like, bitch, play another. Hold on, let me go to, because this should start playing.
This shit reminds me of, like, them nostalgic ass video games you got to play back in the day. Like, bro.
Akira. I was going to rap on that video. I like all these vibes, especially when I'm doing podcasts and shit. Like, I don't know.
Right.
This part of that autistic shit. Now that I'm about to start equating everything to me being motherfucking autistic, man.
That's funny.
Where is it at? What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta find it because I know I was reading this shit last night.
Just the shit you hear in Street Fighter before you get your ass whipped.
Get your ass whipped. It's a character selection. K.O. Bro, where's the autistic? Is this my phone? Oh, hold on.
Nigga got so many devices.
Bro, because I know what I did. That's the fucked up thing.
I feel like more people should honestly see, like, what he has in here, because this shit is insane.
See, I don't know.
Wasn't expecting anyone.
Nope. I hear it. Luckily, I hear it. It's an amazing find that shit, bro, because I swear to God, I'm autistic. I'm mad that it's not in my thing. So I said, explain it to me. Oh, there it is. Understanding over there. I'm like, we just had this motherfucking conversation.
I know I don't be giving a shit for real, but
it's empty. The motherfucker know like he weighing up a sack.
yeah, it be the niggas to be watching who like to take shit and run with it.
This nigga weighing up a sack on goddamn on stream. What you want? You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, niggas be. At the same time, if you say pieces of this do make it into the video, remember we are in Colorado.
Remember that bitch before you get the goddamn clocking and watching pussy.
Yeah.
Listen, you ain't even pay me for this. I'm just hooking my nigga
There's
up.
no transactions that have happened at all. This is
He needed his back hurt.
this is what you call community outreach, nigga.
We'll probably shoot some shit for breakfast today outside. I don't know. I'm gonna be over there probably like after this, so maybe like between 2, 3. All right, bet. So yeah, man. Shout out to my boy, goddamn motherfucking me, Ralphie Sway. This the shit that go on that streaming shit. This the real deal, nigga. This shit ain't scripted, nigga. And it is.
That was
what
a
the fuck
completely, absolutely genuine interaction. Just
genuine interaction, and it always be. And he's one of the ones that
natural.
pop up like that most of the time during this shit.
That's real street shit though. Like niggas just know they can just pop up over there. You feel me?
Popping up like, oh yeah, all right. And I don't give a fuck, because for me, I think it makes, nigga, this is what really going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not no like flaw bullshit. Like this, what really going on with us. This is what it is right now. That's how we moving and grooving and shit. So come over here, get your ass hit, nigga. Fucking around. But no, bro, I know we here to talk about what you got going on, what you just had. We should have linked up before your show, but then we ended up linking up after your big ass show.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, shit happens the way it's supposed to though. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. There are no, I guess maybe coincidences, but everything's on purpose. Shit may be a coincidence, right? But yeah, man, shout out to all my autistic people. Because I'm autistic as shit. One of the things was the sensory overload shit. So what was it? So communication differences was one. Social interaction was another. Repetitive behaviors and routines, definitely for me.
Right.
Special interests, sensory sensitivity. So how some people can maybe overwhelmed by light, sounds, smells, or textures, avoiding certain clothes, foods, and environments. I am the exact opposite with enjoying bright lights, loud music, and certain textures. So I'm like the complete opposite of somebody being like, oh, it's too much. I'm like, nigga, give me that shit.
Yeah,
Like, especially with like music and shit. Like I can't just have a quiet podcast. I need to have some music.
Right.
I can't just run around the crib and it's not. I need these niggas need to be talking in the background. I need to have some music.
Yeah.
I need it. Like I can't. If it's too quiet, nigga, I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I
don't know.
can't do that.
I guess I'm weird in that way. So like when I'm outside, like it needs to be full stimulation. Everything needs to be happening. When I'm at home, I need dead silence.
Well, because when you outside, it's like, bitch, what we doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When
We
I'm at
outside.
the house, like if whatever the vibe is, that's what the vibe is. Like typically when you don't see me working and shit, I'm at the house, like I'm in my office chair, just sitting there. I've been sitting
Right here
in the dark, like I'm in the dark.
Oh hell no! Well, shit, that's because your ass, you're in the club all the time in that specific crazy rowdy environment. I'm in there if I have to perform or unless I'm bringing the media shit. I'm not just out there on a regular basis like that. Like,
yeah, bro.
My back
this
hurt.
shit's every weekend for me, bro.
yeah, but
Like
you trying to get
between
somewhere.
Thursday and Sunday, nonstop.
Yeah,
nonstop.
see, but you got somewhere you trying to go in that realm. I'm not. I mean, music wise, not as much as I'm having fun with it. So I'm not doing the same shit I was chasing particular shit. So it's like I'm cool. Let me know when it's time. Like I got a show in Vegas. I got a show on the 3rd of July. So Vegas is in August.
Okay.
I got a shit the 13th
Shout
of July.
Vegas. I ain't been out in Vegas in a minute. Shout out to Vegas, bro.
Me neither.
Just that whole region of the country, bro. I love that whole region. From like Vegas to Phoenix, I got to live out there for a few years. Popping out in LA for any time I wanted to, nigga. Like, although like LA is like living there as a city, absolutely horrendous.
Really?
You'll never. One of my homies, one of my artists lives in LA, and even he hates that shit.
Yeah.
And he's from there, so it's like, nigga, you can. That's one of
LA's
them
a
cities where it's
motherfucker.
like it's constant.
Yeah.
Constant on go all
Stimulation.
the time. Even Phoenix was like that, but I at least got to like, if I wanted to sit back, I could sit back.
Yeah. And chill. You know what I'm saying? Make some shit
But
happen.
just opportunity wise though, super dope. That whole like from here all the way over to California, nigga, amazing.
Hell yeah. I love it. I definitely gotta get out more. I'm just not the flying for me. Kiss my ass, bro. I'm for real. That shit's scary. Like and I'm using the word scary because I want y'all to know how terrified I am. Like, I hate that shit, bro. I could get on a plane. I've gotten on a plane. But it's like ever since 9/11 for real, it's fucked me up because I was like
9/11 scarred you like
I
that. Huh?
enjoyed that. I've been flying since I was 5. When I realized and it clicked that, oh, they can do that, it was over for me. It was like, and I was in Sierra, so I had to have been between 9/11. So I had to be
2001. Shit, well, you had to be at least like 15.
So a junior, sophomore. Because I remember I went to North Carolina to finish my whole shit and then went to boot camp. So it was before that. So it had to have been my freshman, sophomore year. Had to have been my freshman year.
Niggas seen them.
Or no. So if I graduated in
towers.
2002, so yeah, 2001, right? Okay, so yeah, I was
End of 2001, really.
yeah, so I was motherfucking the end of so the end of that year. That's when after that happened. That's when so 10th grade, my sophomore year, because I was done in 2002 actually. Type shit. So I didn't even have to technically be a senior because they put me back in the 10th grade when I went to North Carolina on some weird shit. So, but yeah, nigga, that shit fucked me up because I'm like, damn, oh, these niggas can overtake the plane. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, from face value, yeah, I can see how that type of shit be
And I'm in
scary,
high
but-
school. I don't know
Right.
what I know now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all niggas cap. But
Yeah.
so, and not that it couldn't happen. No one's allowing that to happen on no plane, bro.
Fuck no.
They're gonna beat the shit. As many times as I done seen now niggas restraining niggas and checking niggas
Right.
on airplanes, they would have been beat.
Because at the end of the day, the worst thing that could happen is this motherfucker goes down and we're all gonna die. I'm about to die making sure you don't get to do shit if that's the case.
If that's the case, nigga, we up here. There's
Exactly.
nowhere else we going,
You
nigga.
ain't running nowhere. Same way I'm not. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So it's upski with
and,
that.
and guns ain't scaring nobody.
And I'd rather
no
be
more.
a
I hope
hero.
niggas know
I'd
that.
rather be the nigga that tried and died than the nigga that sat back and was like,
Yeah, because I'm not about to.
like a little bitch. I'm gonna be like, hey, nigga, let's jump. Y'all ready?
For real.
Oh, you ain't gonna, man,
Like,
fuck you, Tony. You always been a pussy. Hey, man, it's gonna be niggas Larry, like
better be the
Larry.
last nigga to put on an air mask if the shit blow up too, nigga.
Yeah, stupid
Making sure you
nigga.
get no
Jump
O2,
out
nigga.
first, bro. Cause what,
Yeah.
nigga? It's all of our lives at stake. I believe if somebody like that, there's no way niggas don't band together, and that's the problem. Especially
real.
like nigga, I was just looking at the shit the shit that happened in Las Vegas,
Right.
the
Yeah.
2017 thing that we're not supposed to talk about. But the guy I was watching, he pulled this up. Sorry guys, I don't want to pull this up for y'all. I'm gonna only pull it up for my man because I don't want to. And I have it here. I have it pinned.
Oh shit.
Nigga, look at this shit.
Hey, this nigga really got the.
Nigga, look at this
He's
shit.
been
Hold on,
studying
I'm gonna
this
show
shit.
y'all. Hold on, I don't know if it's gonna pull up because I don't have the.
I've been in that spot where like that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with,
See,
like
I don't have
because
my
like
data.
where the Luxor's at, I stayed over there.
Yeah.
In 2019, because I went to a festival out there. It's a festival called EDC. We were walking around that whole shit like
Look
the
at
whole
this.
weekend, nigga.
Now, this is what fucks me up about this. Because I'm watching his video, pulling this shit up, right?
Yeah.
This is generally where all that. Look at all these phone calls.
Right.
Now, crazy thing about all these goddamn phone calls, they all saw shooters.
Yeah.
And they're all in different places. Because remember, they tell you there was only one guy
And they said there's one guy from a fucking window.
From here.
Just letting loose. Yeah.
He was here. They were saying he was here. The event was here. Right? And then boom, bodies. You can click on all of these. Right? We can click on this and watch this video. I probably won't have any sound right now because I'm not in the right. I have it hooked up right, but nigga, this was some bullshit. This was some, and then I'm hearing it was a HIT on a Saudi PRINCE.
Yeah.
So I'm not privy to all the. I'm just like, oh, they were saying it was this, it was that, and then when you start hearing like, oh, it was possibly some Jason Bourne-ish.
Yeah, it could. I mean, it damn well could have been. So a lot of people don't know, bro. Like back in the 60s, like when the Cold War and everything ended, all of those like fucking top secret agent, hit squad, fucking all that type of shit, that was like banned. Like that's against the law now. So, but that don't mean business don't got to get handled still.
What does this say? Well, can you read this?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this is what it says about all the not the same thing, but like all the victims.
Right.
Look, right here. Now, this is what's crazy. So I understand this general area. So I was just scrolling. I'm like, nigga, because me and Chi were looking at this map. He had came over while I was looking at it like, man, you would think if there was 2 dudes, there'd be more bodies. I'm like, maybe, right? Depending on what we're trying to do with it. But look how far we are from the action down here on the strip.
That's the crazy part. So if you were to like really go back and listen to the video of when the shooting started,
bro, the way.
Like, they say when they arrested this dude, he had multiple mags in there and everything like that.
Multiple.
That shit don't sound like that. That's not what that sounds like.
And then he checked out, right? So where was it, bro? Because there was some shit where it was bodies lined up. The hospital, it was so many outside of where that shit happened. Now they don't want. Okay, so like we're way up here.
Yeah, that's at least a couple. That's like I'm over a mile away.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is up with this?
That's over a mile away for sure.
You feel me? And look at this.
Look, even the next building down, that's like 2 blocks down. Yeah, a bullet will drop, have significant amount of drop.
And this is the thing. That nigga was not acting alone. There were at least
multiple,
from all the shit that I looked at here, there was at least 4 to 6 teams of 2.
Yeah.
Because I listened to a few of those calls in like these different spots.
You can literally click these and listen to them.
You can click them and listen to them, nigga.
Damn.
Some of them have been scrubbed. Some of the videos have been scrubbed, and you know why.
Exactly.
Why would we leave these up but not these?
Just like all those politicians' emails when they go to court, half the shit's blacked out.
We still, redacted all that shit, bro.
That
all
shit be fucking me up. I'm like, bro, like it's in
Cap,
doing this shit. Yeah,
why can't we see this?
Like,
and y'all niggas don't believe it. That's y'all problem. So where it happened, the main place, these 2 places. Then you go up some. Boom, phone calls from here. People in the lobby shooting. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Over here, the Luxor. Or no, so this is the Luxor, I think. Or no,
the Luxor is the pyramid.
Which this the Tropicana.
That's the Tropicana. That right there is the Excalibur.
Okay, so the Excalibur.
Yeah.
3 phone calls from there. Then this is
that's the little New York shit, Manhattan.
Yeah, because the Bellagio somewhere up further.
Over there.
Like right here, I think.
And then the Luxor's right there, yeah.
So no phone calls from over here, but back here.
Calls. Exactly, yeah.
And then they're saying, and even
way
up here.
Way too spread out.
Way too spread out, bro. And then here's the other one. Oh, we got people, reports of shooters in the lobby.
In the Bellagio.
Lobby? The Bellagio, yep. Reporters are look at all these phone calls from the Bellagio.
Right, and they're concentrated just in the hotel.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like for all these shits to be jumping up here because of some shit that happened down here.
Right.
Granted, depending on who, oh shit, there's a shooting and they're making phone calls. Nah, these are all related to hey man. There's some shit going on right
crazy,
here, bro. So there was at least, as many hotels or whatever that was up here, there was at least 2 shooters in the area of where those phone calls came from. So at least 8 to 10 niggas.
Right. I really hope I never am in the wrong place at the wrong time in a situation like that. No.
You know what's funny about
I gotta
this?
keep that fire on you,
but
boy.
you know what's funny about this? This never happens around blacks, around minorities. Now, minorities may be mixed in.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be there.
But it's never around a all minority gathering. Never.
No, fuck no, it won't be.
Never had a mass.
They don't need to do another Tulsa and shit like that no more.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, but bro, I was just talking to my peoples about this the other day. Like,
now, why is that though?
Because we're right where we need to
be. Either that or they
concerned.
faking the funk on some shit.
We're right where we're right where they want us at the end of the day, if you ask me. The one huge chance we had to like really change how America's ran.
I think we're
starting to wake up again,
ever.
but we're about 150 years too late. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I
think about when slavery ended, the Reconstruction era. We had black billionaires out the wazoo. Niggas had their own cities. Central Park used to be a completely black neighborhood.
But what they do,
like
they came and blew that shit up.
Yeah, everything got burned the fuck up. And
Ontario's a lie. Well,
and then think about what happened in the last 40 years for the black community, bro.
Yeah.
Crack epidemic.
All of it.
Housing
they're
crisis.
trying to tear it down. You know why? Because we've
all
been,
of it.
I was just having a conversation with somebody else. Where are the slave ships? Not for real.
There's only so many.
Look, nah, fuck that. Because y'all love putting shit on display. Y'all love putting shit on your museums, your dinosaurs, all your bullshit, all the weapons, tools, things you stolen from throughout the world. Where them ships at?
And they have logs of so many of them, but I don't think they were.
Where them ships at?
Exactly. Where are they?
Because y'all would love to take niggas down there and be like, well, this is where we housed all the
sure
black people.
There's 3 that you could actually see. But to say that you brought 20 million people over on 12 ships, like
that's why I said that's bullshit.
We were already here. There's written in like proven proof that
we've been here, nigga.
There's black people were already here. Like before there was anything, there was us.
Europeans,
and that's across the whole globe.
Yeah.
Even black people who never left that continent.
Black
they're original
Asians.
to them.
There's a
I know exactly.
Everybody comes from us, nigga.
Exactly.
Those Asiatic people that they're black, but the Asiatic faces,
Asian faces, yeah. But they're like their skin is black,
melanin,
like
nigga.
black.
It's way deeper than rap.
Way
deeper than rap.
You ever heard of North Sentinel Island? You know where that is? Mm-hmm. So that's an island right off the coast of India, and that group of people, they've been contacted by the outside world before, but they've been living the same way for the last like 12 to 15,000 years.
Yeah, you're not allowed to fuck with indigenous people.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed. Even the Indian government put a law in place like, hey, you leave these people the fuck alone, because it's like that's
we ain't playing by your rules, and that's But why is that? There's. It's experimental, bro. No, it's on some experimental shit, because it's like, all right, we already have a bunch of these people doing this. Everybody's kind of like on this page, but we have certain people indigenous in certain places where, hey man, don't fuck with them. We need to be able to keep them and study these people, because clearly there's
that's
something.
The blueprint, though. That's the blueprint. That's why. If all of this shit goes to hell, there's so many people who live in regular society.
They're gonna go back and repopulate with those fucking people, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. But at the end, because bro, think about how many of those people have been around for so long and they've survived X amount of cataclysms.
Their own medicine, their
own medicine. They don't get
food.
sick. They don't get sick, and they live outside. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because
if the grid that we live on was to completely fall apart, bro,
we should be outside all the time in the sun, in the dirt.
The same type of statistic that goes like domesticated dogs, like the little like couch dogs and shit like that.
Yeah, buddy.
If humans were to disappear, if we were to disappear, those animals would not survive.
When
have you ever seen a wild cow? You ever heard of one of those before?
No.
Because they don't fucking exist.
You don't even see wild horses.
There's no such thing as a cow in the wild
anymore. Nothing.
Yeah, you don't see wild
other
anything
than animals
anymore.
You can't domesticate.
There's I think there's like 2 wild horse herds that are still protected out in the continental United States.
And they're just wild horses. That doesn't make any sense.
They're protected.
Even
they're
hearing
protected.
that shit doesn't even make sense. It's like
they still live off of like human interaction to some degree. Like absolutely pure primal and wild, that don't exist no more.
Right.
Unless you're like in the Amazon or out in the fucking safari or some shit.
Right.
But there's so many humans on the planet now, bro. Like we've overpopulated entirely.
I don't believe so. There's way more land than they let on. They're lying. They're cap.
There's a lot of open land out there, but
it's cap. It's
Think about what they're doing with it though.
Yeah.
Like what like
They're
if you
reserving
were
and
to, if you were to
preserving.
give people land just to live on, and they're like, how much room would there be left for industry after that? You know what I mean? Like niggas need farmland. You need like, we need power. You got to have solar.
Now we do.
Yeah, now we do, because there's so many of us.
But there's
so many of us. 8 billion. I remember what 10 years ago it was 7 billion.
I think that's capped too.
You think there's more?
No, I think there's not as many of us.
That we're not reproducing at the rate that we used to.
No, and I
don't
don't think it's that many of us. And niggas is dropping like flies. If niggas is born every day and dying every day, we're got to be losing more life than gaining.
Yeah,
for sure at this point in life.
So.
With all the badass food and the reproduction shit and all the like.
Well, maybe that's the goal all around, is to depopulate the earth. Because
it is. Oh yeah. At least to keep it within us.
In my opinion, there's too many of us. There's way too fucking many of us.
There could never be, man. We don't run out of resources. It's the plot that, because we have to, because there isn't enough, when in fact there's always I can't see that nigga. Like there's always enough. There's always been enough.
Right.
Look, bro, this big ass fucking, I don't even want to say the word planet, because you know how I am about that, but this big ass fucking place we live, bro, and y'all niggas think we running out of shit? I mean,
it's always gonna be here, but there has to be balance for everything, right? So if there was a pack of wolves in the forest and they went and ate every fucking animal that day,
yeah,
where the fuck are you gonna eat now? You got to wait a couple generations for these motherfuckers to repopulate. You know what I mean? Like you can't go.
Correct, but
I just live by that principle in general.
And that makes sense.
Everything.
That no, hell no. But and that kind of is what got me too, because it's like, damn, that makes sense. Where all these animals, and that's when the cloning and all this other shit comes into play too.
Mother Earth is a place of balance, man. If you don't got that balance, you're gonna start getting into a lot of funny business, to where now you have to clone your food, nigga. Bill Gates,
but she cleans herself up
right.
though. Mother Nature, this shit does it herself.
She
without
does.
us.
She does. Yeah, but that's the fucked up part.
But
without
you
don't have to be here. For this
we
to continue.
don't. But
and a lot of people take that for granted. Human beings, especially.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been any other creature in existence on this earth that has lived such a cynical.
It's self-sustaining.
Yeah.
Think about what the moon and sun do. It never sets, regardless of what people. It's constantly in rotation.
Yeah, it's always there. It's
constantly. So it's just like, nigga,
everything that is in motion stays in motion.
Something is at work. Something is way bigger is at play, obviously. So it's like, nigga, to think that we're running or could run. No, first of all, that's not even the source of shit we should be consuming. I'm not going to say that, because yes and no. Certain shit, yes. Meats, shit like that. Yeah, cool. We ain't eating horses and shit, but like, beef and things like that, for sure. But we're supposed to be eating a hell of a lot of fruits, hell of a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, shit that's like there for you.
Yeah,
it's literally,
we can produce ourselves. You know what I'm saying? All the time, every time. Shit definitely from seed.
Think about how many niggas could you call on your phone right now? Like, hey, let's start a garden.
None. Probably
right.
you. Probably you. You'd probably be the only one interested. So
that's the thing though. Like, think about how many people there are out of however many of us there are on the planet. How many of us actually know how to live and not just be a part of something that another nigga created?
Not a lot of us.
Exactly. Not a lot of us. So if this grid that we live on, that we depend on, was to fall apart, there'd be a lot of niggas
Which it's
dead.
going to.
It's going to be a lot of people dead. Yeah, I mean, empires fall every few hundred years.
Yeah,
like we only got so much
and
time.
And we're right around that. We're at the end of that.
America's been around for 270 years almost. Yeah,
it's like an 80-year shit.
I'll give it 500 before we aren't. We're going to be called something completely different.
People got to start waking up.
Honestly,
understand what our GOV is doing. Understand they don't give a fuck about us.
Nah, I mean,
I
be telling my grandparents that shit, and they think I'm so crazy.
Because they live on a sacrifice many for the few, or for whatever. Like, hey, if we got to get rid of all these infected and we only have 10 people left, so be it.
Right.
We need to get rid of all. You know what I'm saying? So they're on that type of shit. They'll sacrifice many for the few versus the few for the many. Right? They'll kill all of us and not give a fuck. That's the sad part about it. So it's like they do it with our military and shit. So it's like,
my thing is, people will like get heartbroken and surprised about that fact though. It's like, man, you gotta stop thinking your emotions are going to change something.
It's not.
You better
Your
get
actions
out.
will.
Proactivity.
And what's crazy about that is, if life is so valued, should be, why are we sending our people to war, and why are we, especially our military, able to, kill and do whatever, war in general.
Right.
Bodies dropping.
That's natural human
like,
behavior, though. There's no point in human history where there's not been conflict.
But
there used to be other human species that we commingled with, and we fucking murdered them all.
Yeah.
Like that's
what I'm saying.
Monumental. Like that's monumental. Think about how many people used to exist, and by natural instinct, it's like, oh, we got to get rid of all of them. We're fighting for the same food sources, for the same shelter, all that type of shit. Of course, of course I'm going to get mine over yours.
Versus banding together as one.
Right.
And waiting on the ultimate threat, whatever it is. I don't even think there really is one.
There's not. You're supposed to make the best of what you got right now, bro.
There ain't nobody coming to fuck with us.
No, nobody's coming to save you either.
Yeah, there might be another species that we don't know about because of ice wall, and I believe in all that shit. So, but
okay,
and under the sea, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believe in all that other shit, but it's like, they're not coming to fuck with us. They would have been came. And so, the shit that people see, the lizard people, all that. So it's like, okay, but that's something totally different. That's not what they're hiding us, keeping us from. And the knowledge of who we are, and as people and gods, and I say that with, but all that other shit. So it's like, man, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got it way fucked up. All the stories y'all have told, everything is a lie. Everything they've ever told us is a lie.
Shit, it has to be, though.
Never told us the truth.
It's supposed to be.
Just look at shit like this. Look at the map. Look at shit like this, bro.
Exactly.
Shit like this. So it's like,
it's fucked up though, because it's like, bro, like that's common practice, and more people just don't.
Yeah.
It's just easier to not believe it. It's just
easier. It's easier to convince you.
Bliss, man.
Yeah, but it's easier to convince you of the lie than convince you that you've been lied to. So people don't want to hear that.
It only takes 2 generations to make a lie a truth,
bro.
2 generations. All I got to do is tell your kids and your grandkids, and it's hard fact.
Yeah, and it's over. And they don't even got no shit to bike it up.
Right.
That's the fucked up thing. Y'all can't even bike this shit up. Can't even bag this shit up, and y'all motherfuckers want to just goddamn believe anything.
I remember, I think I was like 14. You came over to the house one day and showed us this movie. Got filmed in like 77 or some shit like that. It's just nothing but raw ass clips of this dude narrating all of this shit, crazy shit he was seeing while he was traveling the world.
Yeah.
Niggas is eating monkey brains,
He's like
finding like raw clips of cults.
Yeah.
Fucking like,
I can't remember what that shit was called, bro.
That shit fucked me up, bro. I'm like, this nigga.
The world is crazy. It fucked me up, and I'm like, I want people to see. Is this what's going on? And we've never had to, our thing is having access to everything.
In this day and age, bro, man,
too much access. These kids too.
Information is not valued anymore, which it's crazy.
It's disregarded.
It's completely disregarded because like, nigga, I could go find 20 other people to tell me the same story
or something
50
else.
Different ways.
I can go find someone to fit my narrative. That's
part.
What it is. Yeah. So it's not even, I'm gonna go find the truth. Oh, that shit sounds cool, but I believe this. But it's like, yeah, okay, but like, think about it logistically with everything. You're how old?
29 now.
Nigga, goddamn, my nigga's 29. Still ain't 30 yet. Nah. So in your, I'm gonna say, since you were probably like, I'll give you high school, 14, 15. Since then, and you're observable, and you're not a dumb guy, you're a pretty smart guy. In your observable life, you living and observing, like, nigga, you wouldn't have any reason to even believe half the shit you believe, even about where we live and what's going on, if you weren't told that.
Right, yeah.
Your experience hasn't been what they're telling you we're experiencing.
No, I mean, at the same time, I'm privileged in a lot of ways too, though.
Yeah.
I come from a very solid foundation of just
we both
where
know
to learn
who your
things.
dad is too, so
Exactly.
we know what type
but
of
I've also traveled.
Yeah.
I've left the United States. I know what the world looks like.
Exactly.
So it's like Whatever you think is convenient for you and your ego and your thoughts, you're dead fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy shit in some of the places I've been, and it's like it'd either be a dream or a nightmare here.
Yeah, bro. And it's so great, and the shit we see here. So it's like, imagine going somewhere else.
When I go see my peoples in different places, they're all like, bro, like, you're from Colorado, weed's legal. You fucking growing up, it's probably commonplace for one of your friends in a fucking suburbia party to get fucking killed or some shit like that. Like America is a this shit is like a big Adult Swim episode. Swear down.
Wow.
Like if there was to ever be a show, I mean, of course we got like South Park, Simpsons, and all that type of shit, but like
that adult
America's like a fever dream. Like this shit is literally like a fever dream, bro. Like this shit is really like a fever dream. The food is all crazy. There's constant violence everywhere. Your government lies to you, and people are just like, cool, thank you for making me comfortable.
Sure.
I get to drive a nice ass car to work every day. My house has air conditioning. But then there's other places I've been where it's like, bro, they'll give you the clothes off your back and they don't even got a fucking roof over their head.
Right, but you know what? And you're paying for it all. So yeah, you have all these things.
Right, like,
but you're the one paying for it.
Yeah, you're paying for every
You're
bit.
getting taxed on the most important thing that you ever have is time.
Yeah,
you're taking
most
that
valuable
time.
resource, bro. I tell people that all the fucking time, and they're like, "Well, what?"
And what are you doing with that time?
Sitting on their
if you're not doing what me or right, but if you're not doing what me and you are doing, chasing a dream and not conforming to the regular 9 to 5, and not you can't do that.
You can't. I mean, you got to pay them bills at the end of the day. But when you're
not gonna have shit. But it's
you got the same 24 hours a day that the greatest man you ever could think of has to.
Right.
Like, that nigga's
and what they endured and all that shit. So
niggas
it's
ain't
like,
using time machines to fucking squeeze another 8 hours out the day, bro. They're not doing that.
Your time, and use your time to go make money. So whether you go to work, you hustle, sell drugs, beat people up, do whatever,
or just create something in general.
I'm doing a interview right now.
Okay.
All right. Your time to go get money, which then is taxed. Your money that you earned with your time is taxed. The things that you go buy with your money, your taxed money, is then yet taxed. The house, the car,
the money that you save to die off of
is then
also taxed. Then when you die, your children
are taxed. Everything nigga, when do we win? When do we get to keep something
you're
that
not
we
supposed
say?
to?
When
if the game ends and there's no game, like that's just not. You're not supposed to. You can, but you're not supposed to.
Crazy, right? Only certain people figure it out, right?
You realize in the last since this last I guess quote unquote recession has happened, like the economic decline that we've been in, because we're at the height of inflation. If people were to actually go look at the numbers compared to what we were doing like during the Great Depression, everything like that, if this bitch falls, it's gonna be scary bad.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be real bad. Stone Age
you will
bad.
be using your last 20,000 in paper money as tinder for your fucking fireplace.
Have you guys ever? And I know a lot of you young people haven't or don't know anything about the Flintstones. Go look up the Flintstones. If you want to have an idea of where shit could be for real.
Right.
Especially with the infrastructure that we have now, and just as bad as shit is low key, and some people don't get it, it's not that bad.
It's mainly Americans who like lack this understanding though.
Right, exactly.
And like Western European nations and everything like that, bro, they've been living on luxury for the last 1,500 years. Like,
bro.
They don't adversity is not in their vocabulary anymore. It's just not what it is. There's kids out there getting killed every day because some nigga in a suit is making decisions 1,000 miles away.
And I think a lot of this shit is bullshit too. Like the shit that they show us, like we know shit like the moon landing was fake. So it's like, what else was fake, bitch ass nigga?
Right? Yeah.
NASA's fake. As
until
I don't believe space is fake as shit. And none of
their biggest funder is Disney. That should tell you something.
Why y'all niggas get $62 million, bro?
Right.
Why y'all niggas get $62 million a day? I'm over here trying to equate to like $4,000 a month. And y'all niggas and
the real space and aviation programs are the companies who are building them weapons, them bombs and shit, nigga. Boeing, Lockheed Martin, all that type of shit. The niggas who are really creating shit.
nigga. That's why you pay taxes. You see what our military can do? You see the shit our military has as far as like enforcement? Boy, we'll fuck your shit up.
Right.
But you know what's crazy about that? Shit's all a part of the script, nigga. If anything ever happens on U.S. soil, it'll be because of our own people.
Yeah.
Or our own. You know what I'm saying? It'll be because they did it to us.
Yeah,
not because
geographically we couldn't ask for a better situation. Ain't nobody just gonna row a boat over here.
Y'all thought Pearl Harbor was some shit.
Right, yeah. Shit could get wild, but I don't think in my lifetime maybe, but it'll be maybe in like another 40 years, 50 years when shit really is like
they be double dutching. They be doing it. This is what they be doing. Yeah, nigga, bitch ass nigga. They be
wolfing for real. Yeah, because they can't. It's like it's like having that one homie who it's like instead of throwing a punch, this nigga's airing the whole room out. Like, nobody wants that nigga.
Nobody wants that because it's like, nigga, is this what we
own?
Is this what we own? We all gonna wake up tomorrow and shit, boom, just fall out.
I don't need none of that.
What? That's not how this is gonna work. But y'all planning a reset, so who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you really never know.
You better hope you know what I'm saying?
You just gotta be prepared for shit like that, man. And not that you would like
you can't
you can't be foolproof prepared, but you know understanding how to grow your own food, how to clean water when you need to go look for it. Like
facts.
Like there are people out there who still, that's what we were just talking about earlier. There are people out there who still do like a pure survival every day, and that's life. Like
I watch those niggas on the internet for real. Those niggas, I've seen a nigga build a whole fucking house out of logs inside of the side of a like hill, a grassy hill. Built a whole cabin inside of it.
That's real. Like
what?
The niggas like that are the ones who will survive though. Like I know how to hunt. I know like
I know which berries the blueprint is. I go get some fish, nigga.
Humans have been around for upwards 200,000 years. What do you think was going on in those first 150
years? People have been here for millions of years, for real.
Really though, because
Europeans have only been.
We base our like knowledge of human understanding on what maybe like the last like 5,000 years. Yeah. Like super good architecture.
As long as Europeans been around, because all this other shit's been around way before the Europeans.
Right, like nigga, that's not the original human being. The original human being is a scary motherfucker. Like really though, you really got to think about that. That's a scary ass nigga.
I never thought about it like that.
He's telling me this nigga he'll chase his food down for days at a time. Niggas running 70 miles a day. I don't want no qualms with a nigga like that.
Nigga, we had giants here at one time.
Exactly. He can give a fuck about
better
building
now
a goddamn
petrified.
skyscraper.
Yeah, so nigga, and the way they were moving shit and doing shit, so like nigga, come on, man.
Right.
Wait, how you think those pyramids were built? Not by niggas our size.
No.
Wasn't there a nigga our regular human people size
throwing rocks around,
doing any of the heavy lifting, nigga. It was all using the electromagnetic field and being able to levitate. You see the way these fucking stones were cut, nigga. Watch out, like it's not happening. Think about, and this is the thing. Think about what it takes to do that type of shit today, and the machinery and everything that it takes to even cut a 90-degree angle, whatever in stone.
Yeah, Nick.
Nonetheless,
here's the thing, though, bro. It takes us fucking a year and a half to fix a fucking highway.
So like, with the equipment that Bobcats, all kind of shit.
Yeah, these niggas.
Now
we can't recreate what was done there.
Their technology was way more. They understood it, so we can't even say technology was better than and way more advanced.
Understanding is everything.
They understood the world around them.
Right.
That's why the pyramids are the pyramids. That's why it's what it is.
Exactly.
I can't wait till all that shit is uncovered. I can't wait. I feel like it's gonna be like a message on the screen. Like they're gonna be able to broadcast this shit. They're gonna be able to take over. Be like,
this shit's over with. So here you go. Here's the truth.
It's gonna be
cat's out the bag, nigga.
It's gonna be a long ass just movie that plays for days.
Right. Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah, you watch Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
So go watch this episode called The Throng. Crazy.
From the new season, because I haven't seen the new season.
New season. I ain't gonna spoil too much, but
for a spoiler, I don't care, because for me, knowing is like, oh, okay,
I got excited to go see.
Yeah, so it's not a, you know.
I feel you. So basically, what it is a video game developer back in the 90s. This nigga gets into fucking with like AI. Like he's like discovering AI, but he's turning it into a video game.
Fuck.
But this video game is it's like a little, almost like a Sims type game of like a bunch of like little 8-bit creatures.
Okay.
It's like an ecosystem that you have to take care of. But you have the choice of either helping them thrive or fucking murdering them. So, but the dude who got it, he wanted to help him thrive. But what he did is he ended up eating a bunch of acid and shit. So he was eating 10 strips of acid every day for like 20, 30 years straight.
What?
But because the little monsters in there, they would randomly start singing songs and shit. The more of them that they are, the more you take care of them, the more they populate. Right. So they start singing together and start singing songs. He starts doing acid. All of a sudden, he can understand what the fuck they're singing about. And they're telling them like, hey, upgrade your computer, get us this, get us that, so we could start spreading. And that's quite literally what happened. He's over a course of 30 years, he helped this fucking code spread. And they basically got into like the actual like main grid. Like me, I could like upload these niggas to my brain. Is pretty much what he did. He uploaded them to their brain, looked at a camera in a fucking police station, and now they're everywhere. Uploaded into the entire world and turned everything. It's like a hive mind. They turned humanity into like a single consciousness.
How it kind of where we came from, low key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, how would we know though until we actually see it for the first time? Like, until we actually see what the actual truth is. It might be some shit that you definitely don't want to hear. How we were just saying earlier.
Right.
You're gonna believe what makes you, like, not necessarily what's convenient for you, but like what seems feasible, like what makes sense.
That shit.
But the truth don't always make sense.
I don't think none of this shit's gonna make sense. Think about what goes on right now. Nothing makes sense.
No, nothing makes sense.
We think it does. Shit meshes well.
You can't have sense without the chaos, though. You have to have both.
Yeah, controlled chaos. Like shit makes sense. Like traffic lights, cars, like certain shit just mesh well, right? Like,
But how fucked up does that make your day, though? That's the thing. Like, all of that has to coexist for any of this to be real.
Yeah. Like nigga, we should be able to just literally think about being somewhere and be there.
Right. What is this? Barry McFly?
No, it's some gummy gums something. But nigga, yeah, man, conversations can get crazy over here. That's why it's higher conversations. You never know where it's gonna go.
What better place?
No, for sure. And it all started with this fucking map.
Right.
And it all
it's still
started
on the screen.
with the map, bro, because the shit is crazy. Like, I want to dive deep into that motherfucker. Pause. I don't normally be pausing nothing, but yeah, man, fuck, bro. But the real reason why you're here, what's been happening, man?
A whole lot.
Yeah,
a whole lot, bro. I haven't since the last one. That was like April of last year.
Yeah, had to.
Yeah, it's been like a year and a half, bro. Probably the craziest year and a half I've had in a long time.
Since then, huh?
Since then. Literally, like the day after I had my last conversation with you here, it's been nothing but all types of crazy direction.
Like, man, what's going on, man? Yeah, because you are now
lots of growth, lots of growing pains, lots of lessons learned.
Yeah,
more goals met, more goals put in place.
And how's that working out for you? I'm trying to look out.
Pretty good, yeah. You just threw a festival last weekend, first full production.
What at Sunshine Studios? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the place. Yeah, that's like the biggest venue we have here in the Springs, outside of like Ford Amphitheater and shit like that. But until people like really start understanding like who owns these fucking buildings,
right,
and who owns these companies,
very true.
You'll start to you just won't know how unattainable or how attainable some things are. So.
Right.
Like Ford Amphitheater, hell yeah, I would love to have that. But at the end of the day, you gotta like Rocky Mountain AEG owns that. That's like, like 7-figure, 8-figure conversations. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and how? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
like,
how? Like nigga, how much money can you put on the table to even have a conversation with them people?
Yeah.
That type of shit. But Sunshine Studios, that's like our home venue over there though. So we threw an outdoor event. Their outdoor space is a 2,400 capacity.
Yeah.
Yep. So we had a company called 313. They're based out of Detroit. They basically tour all around the country and like bring stages to, you know, different artists or whatever, whoever's, you know, inquiring. But yeah, we put that shit together, man.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
Definitely a huge add-on to the overall goal that I have with this whole collective thing of just rebuilding the EDM community that once thrived here.
Yeah, see, and I'm not obviously not familiar with that, but see, not even knowing that's a, you know what I mean? Like, knowing everybody has their own community, but
yeah,
you know,
100%. I mean, I'm in a unique space just because like I've been able to. I'm from here, so like just being from a music-oriented family where we've always been heavily involved in something. So I've been able to just coming up under you, all the rest of my peoples, everything like that. I got to see both sides of each community that I've been able to be blessed to be a part of. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Just seeing the growth of everything is like it's amazing, bro.
And it's gonna run it rampant too, like for sure. And it fits the narrative here for Colorado, you know what I'm saying? And it all comes with understanding. And damn, still needs to pull up. See, look, yeah, man, I got my boy MelzWay, EDM DJ. Yeah, nigga, I need to be on the couch. Well, you should have.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I really hope you understand like what type of wherever it goes is where it's gonna go, but just how many people you have like really believing in what this is and what it can be going in the future, bro. Like, I just hope you understand that people definitely need to give you more flowers for that.
Me?
Yeah,
man, 100%. I appreciate it, man. I don't, you know.
Not everybody, just being where we're from, bro. Like, there's so many people here who just don't have the motivation to create what they want to see. They just want it to be there so they could jump on the wave. And it's like, that's not how it gets done, bro. Especially here in the Springs. Like, we're constantly in an uphill battle with bigger cities. Denver, like, that shit is an island. You know what I mean? So you're not everybody can fit. So you got to be willing to be a part of the solution
and not
creating,
the problem.
Exactly. You got to be a part of the solution, not the problem. Simply put.
Yeah, man. And again, camaraderie, community, support.
Right.
You know, if you see it, support. You know what I mean? Like, I get everybody's not gonna like everything, bro. But what's to share something? You know, you'd share a missing person, wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, what's it to me to share this nigga's post? Oh, he's got a show out here. He needs people to come through, and I have a good reach. It may not be my specific crowd that I fuck with, but who knows that fucks with me might be like, oh, ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know who fucks with extra. Bro, when I went and played that, when Pete Rock was out here last August, when I went up there and played that show, bro, I was up there playing like jungle and like D&B and shit. I'm playing like 90s like electronic music and shit. And and I'm at a golden era like hip hop event, and I had people coming up to me like, yo, bro, like I didn't think I was gonna hear this type of shit here. Like, thank you. Like, niggas really going out their way to thank me for that. So. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the point of that is like you got to get out there. You got to get involved, bro. If you're not outside, you're just gonna be a witness and
not be a part of shit.
Exactly. What side of history do you want to be on? Because especially down here, once the market and the infrastructure is put into place here, bro, like it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. But it won't get there until you got a group of people who are willing to actually do something. Yeah. And not necessarily just make it only about them. Like, yeah, I want to see my piece out of this, but like I want to be able to build something that I can I want to build something that I can pass on to my next whoever.
Everybody goddamn doing something tight, man. You think if everybody was really pushing the same narrative and helping each other out where they could, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, buddy, with a venue, hell yeah, come and throw a show, whatever. Right. Oh yeah, man, I got. You know, I'm running promo. Hell yeah, come. Whatever it is, I got access to artists. Let's do. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can have a piece of this motherfucker, bro. But people are just so goddamn selfish, man.
Bad.
Like, for real. Like, I don't understand that. Nigga, what the fuck? I tell him I said, what's up? Oh yeah, Chiba said what's up.
Oh yeah.
And
K-Cheeb.
get him on your station. So I don't know what he's referencing to about that, but I'll see.
Oh yeah, last time I was talking to him, he said he wants to
because it's
try
up
to get
now.
he
Download it.
Yeah, he wants to try to get some radio shit going.
Yeah, he's got the 719 Pulse app. He just showed it to me. EDM concert at Pikes Peak.
See, that's the type of shit, like, bruh. That's the type of shit we need, man.
And then let me perform one time.
You know what's crazy? So my family out in the UK. So like I'm in the dubstep realm. Dubstep came from England, right?
Yeah.
Back like in early 2000s, like 2004, 2005, when it was first coming around, they had what they called out their pirate radio stations. It'd be a bunch of niggas with radio wire. They'd go set up in the project somewhere, and these niggas would like literally take a frequency on the radio and have all the homies come up.
Yeah.
Whether they was rapping, like grime, dubstep, whatever the case, and niggas like, let's just go crazy until we get shut down. And that type of shit is where I'm like, yes, nigga, like that's how shit is created. That's how history gets made right there.
No, for sure.
Going out, not even like just going out and doing illegal shit necessarily, but just like doing shit that takes risk and seeing what comes from it.
No risk, no reward.
No risk, no reward at all. But at the same time, like that shit is just inspirational to me. That's the type of those types of stories are like, that's what fucking keeps me going for real.
Nah, just knowing that. Yeah, I see a motherfucker doing something or somebody done did something similar, and you can, bro. You just have to really want to do this shit.
You have to.
People don't. You know how many people I've seen give up on certain things? I'll plug this motherfucker up anytime. Get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it don't take much, man. Them motherfuckers gotta want to do it. I want to start just running it myself, but I talk to myself enough without the camera. So it's like, goddamn, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, with growth comes, you have to grow in every direction. Like, I find myself going through that a lot lately too, where it's like, nigga, I have a whole team of people. Like, I have to start employing, like, you know, start spreading the knowledge and the work and the wealth at the same time. Like, it all has to go together.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Every fucking bit of it, man. We're all trying to chase the same thing, nigga. We're just in different sections trying to do it.
Right.
You know? But it's like and people see each other too. People see what's going on. People just choose to not be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They choose that shit for real. So it's like, man, we don't need you around if that's how you're gonna be, because we got to get to work.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody made it yet, and we trying to get everybody.
Ain't shit finna stop just because one nigga feels sour about something temporary.
Nah, for sure.
It's gonna, like I was saying earlier, it's a lot of growing pains with this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna come without the stress.
Very much so. What the fuck? That's crazy. This shit's been here the whole time.
What? Oh, what, that camera?
No, but the knob. This knob was like in the shit the whole time. Like, what the fuck, man? But it's okay. I could probably zoom that shit in until this point. But fuck, man. Like, and what you got going on today? You got shit going on today?
Tomorrow? Oh yeah. Today, so one of my artists, he's my homie Furrow. He's playing an event called Tats and Tunes up in Denver.
Oh shit.
So it's pretty much like it's like a quick like bass music show. So they're in there playing like drum and bass, garage shit like that, and they work with one of like the more reputable tattoo shops up there. And basically, you just like go back in the green room, get a quick little flash tattoo, sit up, listen to some good music.
Flash tattoo, just a little quick little.
Yeah, just quick
I want
like
something
little
like knuckle. I
want something on your hand, whatever the case
tatted.
like that. Yeah, but they're super dope though, because like if you as an artist, like if you go up there and play for them, they just give you free tattoos and shit. Yeah, it's just one of those like smaller, more intimate events.
Yeah.
I love shit like that, because like it's cool to go to like them big full production, like fucking I call it brain rot sometimes, because it's like, bro, it's like a kid with a tablet just glued to it, you know what I mean? Like that's what that shit, and niggas be wanting to do that shit like every show, and I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like,
what the fuck?
Like, yeah, it's like when it's time to come together and throw a big one, like let's do it. But you niggas want to do this every day of every weekend, like come on, bro. Like go back to. Cause like back in the day, those blueprint raves, like it's in a dark ass warehouse. You got the nigga over there and the DJ over in the corner with all like his lights and his lasers and shit.
Yeah.
But there's not fucking walls of LED screens everywhere and like crazy ass visuals and shit all the time. Like that's not what we had back then.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be willing to remember where this shit came from. And, like,
bro.
And enjoy it for the actual culture that it is, instead of like trying to make it something else.
Like the fucking shit in the sphere, them niggas is.
Yeah, that shit's like, I love that type of shit though. That shit's dope, but it's like,
What the fuck?
imagine sitting in that bitch like that's your entertainment only. Like you just go do that all the time.
Yeah,
Like
that, but
that's your like you might as well fucking upload your brain to a computer or something. Like
yo, because that's what it feels like.
right.
Nigga.
Like back in the day, nigga, like even like the old like dub parties, like in the 80s, like the Jamaican dub parties, niggas be in there with the sirens and shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing crazy going on. You're just in there for music. Like sound like the if anything, like the speakers in the sound system are wired there.
Yeah, and then
Like that's what that shit's supposed to be for.
yeah, okay. He said, nigga, it's too much going on in this bitch right now. What the fuck is this?
Right.
Nigga? Y'all about to start playing 8 Mile, nigga.
But like but our festival though, we went crazy. We had a full. It was stupid. We had a whole lot of shit going on, but it's like that's when you're supposed to do it. Like when everybody's coming together to do something. But if you're doing like your weekly events or like you got like a residency or some shit going on, you're supposed to know how to have like a full arsenal of just different types of things like in your skill set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be able to throw this type of show. You got to be able to throw this type of show. Like you got to know how to.
I want to throw
Curating, that's the word. You know, you have to know how to curate. Like,
yeah, I want to throw a show, bro. I
Do
wanna
it, bro.
Get into this space. There's a couple of things I want to do this. There's a lot of shit I don't want to say, but I do want to say. But I don't want to say because motherfuckers that can do things, they'll jump on things quick. You know what I'm saying?
right? Yeah, they'll hear something that you're doing and be like, all right, cool. But I mean, I don't know. I don't always get too angry about that because it's like at least I motivated you to fucking do something finally, nigga. Niggas be sitting around, not doing shit, just complaining.
Bro, I used to be one of them niggas too.
Same, I've been there too. But at the end of the day, once you, I don't know, it's a certain type of maturity. Yeah, you better pull your motherfucking pants up and do something, nigga.
About it all, and it's like
Niggas will gladly leave you behind.
Gladly, that's the fucking
Gladly leave you behind because I'm not finna. I got a full tank of gas and you want me to sit here with you? Hell no.
Man, listen, crazy as fuck, bro. But I love it. I'm having fun. Even like this, like, you know, I want to do the Is Love Enough thing. So it's like a branch of the Higher Conversations podcast, but just I want to talk about this love thing and relationships for real because it's like, yo, shit is wild. And the thought process of mainly these ladies is fucking insanity. So it's like, I really want to get into. Don't get me wrong, some of these niggas are fucking stupid too, but
right,
there's delusion on both sides. But we need to talk about this fucking.
Yeah, that's a dope concept. But how many people are actually sitting down and like, hey, I have this idea, let me go do it? Like,
you know,
very few.
They have an idea or they think about it, but executing or just getting up and going to do it, press and play, no. People are scared.
Yeah.
And I've been afraid too, you know. A lot of shit still kind of is like,
yeah, I mean, you don't want to.
But
I'm not finna just jump in dark water, but nigga, you won't know how. You won't know if you know how to swim until you do it, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
gotta do it.
You gotta trust yourself.
But I like that concept though. Shit,
I want to talk about it. So even you're still in a relationship, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you've been together how long?
Over 10 years.
And y'all was young. Y'all are 29, so y'all been together since school.
Since I was 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was already out of school.
Yeah. See.
I was already out of school. She was finishing up school. Yeah. Over 10 years. Yeah.
See, and you know that's something to talk about too. You know, so couples that have been together a long time, and either couples that's been together a long time broken up, couples that are still engaged, married, divorced, newly married, motherfucking divorced 7 times. Bitch, why? You know what I mean? Fucking, we need to get into all of that, and I think it'd be just a dope conversation to have with everyday people. You know, if I can get some real, maybe some experts in here, you know, to talk about relationships and shit. Maybe some, what would they even be called? Would it even be relationship therapist? Would it be therapist?
Yeah. I was trying to think of it too. I don't know.
I'm like, but that sounds.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I would love to, because maybe I need some understanding too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Perspective is everything.
Yeah. for sure.
Perspective is definitely everything, but
It's like,
I don't know. Yeah, that's love is one of them. Like, we know it's there, we know it's real, it's tangible, but what, you know what I mean? Like, what the fact that we don't have a full understanding of how it exactly works, like that just lets you know it probably ain't supposed to. It happens the way it happens, man.
yeah.
I didn't plan on like living the life that I live, but here I am, you know, and a lot of it was based off love, just genuine desire to experience something.
It's all about the experience.
Right.
And that's literally what I want to try to provide is an experience. That's all you can really give people is an experience.
Right, yeah.
Like that's
what it's all about.
It definitely is what it's all about.
Especially in the creative space, like it's all experience, literally about experience.
Yeah, that's it. And it's fun. It's definitely been a dope experience. That's fucking vibe, for sure. You got music out? You got mixes out? Or you just playing sets? I know
I've been playing a whole lot of sets. So we got an EP coming out. Actually, I just announced that like a day, two days ago. Me and the collective EP. Yeah, we're dropping some good dubstep, some good bass house shit like that. I want to get back into making beats and shit though. I have not sat down and like put together like a quick like. Because usually I can cook out like 5 to 15 beats a night, depending on how good I'm feeling. Yeah, nigga, like that. Like now that I have like a good understanding of how like sound engineering and all that type of shit works. Yeah, cooking up a beat is so like that shit's cake work, bro. Okay. And plus, just like my Uncle Windsor, that's literally who taught me how to make Eddie. Yeah. Shout outs to Stone for real, but yeah. Like those are the people who raised me, you know what I mean? So like I'm sure people could only imagine what I've been able to learn and what type of game I've been able to suck up. Like, I'm a very, very capable man. Right. So when it comes to making beats and shit like that, I want to get back to that just solely for being able to be like, hey, City, like I got you a 5-pack, nigga. Like, here, just take this. You know what I mean? Because like that to me is fun. Like that's the type of shit that like I started doing, but. It's just like that fine line of like having your passion feel like your passion and it feeling like work. You know what I mean? Yeah. So right now, lately, I've been consumed with a lot of work. Yeah, me too. Yeah, and it's like low key as a creative, that shit's sad. Like it's depressing, nigga. Where it's like, man, I don't like this shit ain't even fun right now. Like, bro. Let me get back to doing something else. But like once you finally get to bounce back from it, you start to remember all the shit. It makes you happy.
Experiencing
you know what
all
I mean?
These cool things now because of the work, but it's the work you put in.
Exactly that. But yeah, I want to get back into making beats, all that good shit. But as far as music that I have out, like based off of what I'm doing right now, I got my release from last year. I got this release coming out, and then I got a few more. I'm probably doing maybe like 2-3 projects this year for the rest of the year, and then get back, sit at the round table with the rest of the team and start planning out 2026, man. That's just the type of nigga I am. Once June comes around, like I'm already thinking about what we're doing next year. I have to. Yeah. I got a lot of people that depend on me because like I got my projects, 7 other artists who I have to go down the line. You know what I mean? Like I have to be thinking like that. Damn. So yeah, 2026 is already getting cooked up.
See, that's when you gotta be when you're dealing with a lot of other people. It's just me for real. Me and motherfucking JP 300. Shit right now, nigga. We trying to figure it out, and now just being able to cook my own shit, and film these videos, and come back and edit the shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one that has to be like, okay, I'm cool with that. So if I'm the one behind the shit, when I say it's
you
good,
already see your own vision. Obviously.
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, I'm good on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will I pass? And that's what keeps. Because it's like, damn, I need somebody to edit these things, clip these things, whatever. But because I'm the one doing the shit, and it's just like, oh, man. But then it's like, all right, I got to fucking do it. So it's again, that fucking balance, bro, because I want to be doing this shit, and I'm having fun, but when I'm here in front of this bitch right here most of the time. So it's like, fuck.
I mean, shit. One lesson I've definitely learned having a collective and just working like, cause we've been at this for like 2 years now, and like I had to learn to be able to trust these people's capabilities, and be able to like, all right, cool. Like I trust you to like deliver what our common understanding of what the vision is. You know what I mean? And something like, you're not gonna like everything, but at the same time, that's an opportunity for y'all to sit down and have that conversation where it's like, hey, bro, like I like what you did.
Yeah.
Wasn't necessarily exactly what I was hoping for, but this is how we can, come to common ground and like come up with something dope. Cause it's your platform, anything like that, but not everybody always makes the right decision.
Right.
Including
Nah,
yourself.
facts. Nah, dead ass.
So I don't know. Higher conversations. I see there's so much potential I see with this platform alone.
Yeah, I've gotta run the play, man. Again, just so much going on, and have to sometimes I have to step the fuck back before I goddamn not want to do anything, and I don't ever want to get like that. So I've been on like a pace of like, all right, cool. So sometimes I just have to be like, all right, they can wait on it because I don't have to do shit.
No, you don't have. Yeah,
I don't have to.
That's
do
the crazy
shit.
part.
So it's like,
creative freedom is capital freedom.
Yeah.
In that
There's plenty of other motherfuckers you can go watch real quick. You'll see me when I pop the fuck back out because you already know what's going on when I do that. So I've had to learn that to just be able to be like, all right, hold on, let me chill on a couple of these things. Let me cook up some of this shit that I've been needing to cook up and get out. And all right, let me work on this music because I'm about to drop this project too. So I'm like, all right, I can, but it's hard doing everything.
Right.
So I'm like,
hey, if there's any advice I'd ever gave you in life, bro, put that motherfucking team together, man.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out.
Put that team together.
I've only got JP right now. I don't really have a team at all. It's just me and this nigga. So I've got to figure out who.
Niggas don't pace yourself. All we got is time. That's the number one resource.
Bro.
Niggas don't be wanting to work too, though. That's the thing.
Work, bro. Niggas suck for real. That's just whack as hell. Cause I'm like, bro, I've always been like, man, I know I need a team, but guess what? Niggas don't want to put in work. Everybody want to be 50 Cent.
Right, yeah, rap.
Nobody want,
I learned how to navigate that, thankfully, early on, where it's like, if you got a team of people and everybody is worried about that damn spotlight, you don't got a team for real.
Bro, like, can we just work?
Yeah, all we got to do is work,
the camera. I've been holding it before I even had a nigga to help me hold the motherfucker.
Right.
So it's like, bro, I'm willing to do whatever. But most people aren't, especially if it's not theirs.
I mean, being in the rap game, though, it's hard to not find niggas who are only worried about the spotlight. It's like, yeah, we've had different eras of this shit, but it's heavily driven by ego most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's low key why you don't see me operating in that space as often as I used to back in the day. Because it's like, bro, that shit ain't working.
That's why I'm just having fun with it. That's why I'm just doing this. We gonna do a show, cool. I'll come to Vegas. We gonna do a show here. Cool. All right. You know what I'm saying? Especially shit I haven't necessarily done before. All right, cool. Like, I know my worth at this point, so it's like, nigga, you gonna see me doing all the shit I used to be doing. And accessibility is a thing too. I'm already accessible to y'all niggas on the internet every fucking day. Bitch, you think I gonna be accessible to y'all niggas in real life all the time? No, I cannot be. So it's like,
I can't work that way. Nah, that balance is a motherfucker for real.
That's why I be in this motherfucker right here. You don't catch me at the club on the week. If I ain't got that camera on me.
Nah, cause you don't see me doing it either. I mean, I'll still pop out like to different homies events and shit.
If you invited me somewhere,
yeah, it's like, hey, come out, bro.
Somebody
like,
I fuck with, or
like I'll sponsor some other people's shows, and I'm not playing them. My people ain't playing them or nothing. But I'm finna come. You know what I mean? I'm about to come sponsor your shit, bro.
Taking a night off, together.
Yeah, I'm about to come over there, enjoy myself, highs and buys, couple handshakes, all that good shit. If there's opportunities to be had, I'm here to bring them, and I'm here to accept them too.
No, facts, big facts.
As far as that extra shit goes, so no, man.
Yeah, hell no. Because this shit is, we've turned this thing we love into a business, and it's it's our thing now. So it's like, nigga, nah, we ain't doing all that. Yeah, this motherfucking jazzy right here.
For real.
There be certain shit that just gets me, and it's called window seat.
It would be. This sounds like some Erica type shit. Yeah, this is hard.
This shit fire.
Bro, this is one of them shits where I'll hear this and I'm immediately sampling it.
Immediately. I'll rap on it like this. I'll rap on it just like this. Cause how do you what do you do? This shit is already smooth. So it's like, how do you
start? All right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just creating music in general, like that's, of course, like that's all of our like our root. You know what I mean? Unless, of course, there's other people who got into the space differently, but as like the music side of things, that's where we all started at. So of course, when it's like, bro, I'm off of fucking 2 months of just working, doing all this administrative shit left and right, putting events together, trying to put releases together, this, that, and the third.
Facts.
Once it's all said and done and you finally get to sit back, the only thing that's in that room with you is that motherfucking keyboard or that microphone, nigga. And that's where it gets back to.
I think I want to try my hand, because I hear shit in my head, so, and I have a pretty good ear. I think I want to try my hand at making beats, at producing.
Please.
Like, I've just never really like, but I fucking think.
Hey, it's like riding a bike, bro. Once you learn it, you never forget it. It sticks with you.
Give me a goddamn drum pad. All I need is somebody to help me figure out where it goes on the thing, or like how to. But nigga, if all I gotta do is hit because I can't like play keys. I've never like. But
music theory,
sounds and shit. I know I can put some shit together, like nigga.
Sound design's dope. If I was to, so that's another part of creating music. Half of my studio sessions go to me being in a fucking synthesizer, just creating sounds from scratch, like any type of random ass sound that you could think of. Like I'm just in there just making it.
Right.
And like, I don't know, there's just so many layers to it. Like I'll be thinking of this shit like it's an onion, and there's so many layers to that onion. Like you're gonna find one that like it's just cool. Like you just want to get in there and just stay tucked. You know what I mean? But that, I
think I want to put out a project produced by myself.
Do it. Do it, bro. No, that's the thing. Nobody's stopping you.
Yeah, nobody's
gonna stop you.
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, I mean that's half the battle.
I just
for
gotta
real.
figure it out. Like what? And niggas is making beats on Fruity Loops. I got Fruity Loops. I could just fuck
Fruity
around
Loops,
and hit the little
Ableton, fucking Logic.
I don't know what sounds on that bitch. I don't know what's on that hoe.
Oh yeah, bruh. It's so much.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I ain't gonna say it's so much easier, but it's so much more like structured than what most people would assume.
What is?
Just being able to like actually create, like just compose music. Like
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's a very attainable skill. Very attainable.
And I'm already into music, so it's not like it would be too far off for me to do. You know, look, I went from music to all this shit, so it's like
exactly
to make a beat production.
Right. I mean, we're in that age, anyways. You got a good example. So it's an artist named Autumn.
Okay.
He produces 90% of his own beats, records everything, engineers everything. Like he does everything in his own studio by himself.
Damn.
I think the only thing he outsources most of the time is like his cover art and shit like that. But even he does a lot of that on his own too.
Damn.
And like these are young niggas doing this. Like, and like that's the age we're in.
Yeah.
Like that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Of course, like you got to have a team and shit like that. But if you're one of them people who like really loves to steer your own ship and not have to tell niggas nothing, you gotta sharpen that sword,
brother.
I
fuck with. Like right now, I have 3 good engineers I fuck with. Yes, just shout out to my motherfucking nigga Johnny first and foremost, who I started with. Then Franchise. Then motherfucking Touch Money, and then newly goddamn Nakey Jakey. Like as far as like who, when I got in there, them niggas understood me, and it wasn't even no.
Are these dudes working down here?
Yeah,
like
fuck.
I don't be knowing shit about studios down here.
Yeah. So Touch Money and Nakey Jakey. That's why I call him. His name's Jake, but I call him Nakey Jakey at AML. So 3 of them niggas, all of them niggas. For
Jake,
real,
if I ever meet you, I'm gonna ask you how he ended up giving you that name.
That's just how it happened, nigga. Just Nakey Jakey. Like, oh, Jake, what up, Nakey? Nakey Jakey's your new name. It don't even gotta be nothing for real. Like, nigga, that's just what it is. Like, I be giving niggas nicknames out of nowhere. Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
That was
we gonna call you that. Yeah, that's that right off the bat. So, but he's fire as fuck from Boston. White boy from Boston. He cool shit.
It's crazy how in Colorado you'll find people to go work with and they're from a completely different place in the world.
Not from here, buddy.
Nah.
And that's what it is. This is a whole big melting pot. You'll find a lot here for sure.
Easy.
You will find a lot here for sure, man. And shit, see, look, it's already, look, we've cooked too. What else is you want
chatting,
to, huh?
Oh, I was about to say, we've been chatting.
Yeah, nah, but that's what we needed. That's what we're here for.
We don't get to see each other too often, for real.
Hell nah, especially on the internet. Only on the internet, because your ass be goddamn doing a lot, man. It's good that you're out here doing that. I get to see your boy when I go to Buku, goddamn.
Mateo. Shout out to Mateo.
What's his shit? What does he go by? He goes by Mateo.
His stage name is I Love Mateo, but
okay.
He's I'm not too sure what he's doing right now. So he was like, that's still the homie and everything like that, but he's not really with the collective anymore. So he's like doing his own shit. But
okay.
I mean, that's even then, I didn't start the collective to like try to hold niggas prisoner or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, all of my artists have the utmost freedom to do whatever the fuck they want. Whenever we come together, we have a certain structure, and you know, when we go do our own shit, we go do our own shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah. And shout outs to Buku Loud too, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the teammates for real.
You know, they sponsor a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, hey Josh, I need that sponsor, nigga. I know you're gonna see this.
Hey, Josh. You know what going on goddamn.
Tell my grandpa to come over there and give you a hard time, nigga.
Your grandpa?
Yeah, nigga. He be on Josh's bucket, nigga. He's like, hey, I'm coming over to pick that shit up.
That's funny, and he do be wearing buckets, so it's funny that you say that for it to be like, on your bucket out.
For real. But yeah, nigga, I need that. So we got the Blazy Susan sponsor this year.
For real?
Yes, sir.
See, man, Trey. Man. See, you want Buku, I need Blazy.
Hey,
trade off. Talk to like, nigga, what up, Trey?
It was crazy. Like, those are all our peoples though. So like, it's like I be trying to tell niggas like it's there, nigga. You just got to be willing to fucking lift the blinds real quick.
Blazy Susan sponsor. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all want to know.
Blazy Susan, bro, all the way.
This ain't even.
Oh yeah, you got
like, nigga, this ain't even.
You got the that was a dope drop though.
You see how many pack, nigga? I got the whole box. I get a box. The box. I don't go in there and get this.
Hey, nigga, you need a code. We got our code. Get the bruh 20. Hey, use code Big Wheel Collective on your online Blazy Susan sponsor. Big Wheel, all one word, no E's. 3 5s. 3 5s in place of the E's. Big Wheel Collective.
I need my own paper. Once I get
our papers, there's this company called Lit Lemonade. Yeah. They're at shout out to Lit Lemonade. They're always so pretty much it's like a caffeinated lemonade, different flavors and all that type of shit, canned, pressurized, and they it's like a little like LED light at the bottom of the can.
Yeah.
And they're at every fucking rave, every major festival, and that's how they give. You know, that's like a good replacement of energy drink. It's like super clean caffeine and everything like that. When the time's right, I'm gonna shoot my shot with that. Try to get us our own flavor or something like that.
Bust down with everybody. What up, nigga? You wanna let's do it? Shout out to these
for real
level 10.
Ooh, okay.
New
I never
guys
heard of
on the block. Grape Cap Junkie. This one was called.
I
still have to do a review. This shit smells good. I still have to do a review on that. Like this, all this shit right here sitting here, I gotta smoke, bro. It's so fucking retarded.
Ooh, this smells good.
Cobra Kai. Bro, this shit smells so
I feel like this tastes exactly how it smells.
I hope this Cobra Kai does. So I'm gonna hopefully.
That'd be my favorite. Like if it tastes the exact same way that it smells,
that's where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
I definitely want to get them to sponsor me.
Oh yeah. See, one thing I've always noticed about you is you like the.
I like the fruity shit.
Yeah, you like the sweet funks.
I do.
Sweet funky weed.
I do. I love that shit. It turns me on a little bit. For real. Man, tell the people what else you need them to know, where they can find you, all the good whatever you need to get off. It's on you.
I mean, yeah, not too much more, bro. We spoke about a lot. We got EP coming out, Wheelers Only, coming out next month in July.
Wheelers. That's fire.
And yeah, I finally get to sit back and enjoy life a little bit, man. Okay. I'm about to be practically like the vacation you didn't know you was gonna get.
Right.
Yeah, real necessary.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves out there.
Yeah, and each other, man. I say
and each other. Yeah, that's all we
man.
got at the end of the day is each other.
Nah,
yeah,
for
man.
real.
Not much else. Appreciate you for having me back.
Of course. Tell them where they can find you at. Goddamn, get with you.
Instagram at the MelzWay, MELZWAY. Big Wheel Collective. No E's, 3 5s in place of the E's.
The big wheel, nigga.
Yep.
The big 5.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
We're on that motherfucker every day for real.
Hey, man.
New shit coming up too. Gonna try and do a merch drop again, bro. This last merch drop we did amazing.
Yeah.
I fucking got the same blank company that we used to see like the Hundreds and like Obey and like Dime Supply, all them.
Okay.
I found that company and bought all of like the this is one of them right here.
Yeah.
This is just a blank T-shirt, but like it's like the same type of shit that you would want to wear, like good quality shirts.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get your merch together, you have to get your blank game right.
Yeah. Yes.
But
yes.
Found some good blanks. I basically did like a fully hand-dyed, hand-distressed merch run. I pressed, screen printed them all myself, everything like that. Small batch runs just because it's a little more manageable, but it puts scarcity on it. Sold that bitch out in a week.
Yeah. See, it be like that.
That's how you stay funded though. As an independent artist, you gotta cover all bases.
Ooh.
Nobody's just finna come over here and hand you no fucking money.
Nah, facts. And look, this is where is it? Before this is what I'm about to bust down. Boop, is this where it's at? So this is what's about to be. What's about to
be the new shit.
Yeah.
Clean, simple. Yeah, that's right. So what's the vision with it though? What you finna?
It's clothing.
Okay. Are you gonna be doing like
limited drops, like
limited
people
drops
with this,
okay, cool,
like
cool.
him, he's only gonna be on the first, like with every drop, he'll be on the first like 25.
Okay.
Like
see, I take that same model. I'm not about to just have a fucking 1,000 shirts of just getting pressed out every month.
Hell no, nigga. So it's like you want to come get it. You'll see him at every drop in the beginning of it. They'll be numbered and shit.
Right.
And then almost like not a Where's Waldo, but like you you really paying attention. If you only have shit that dropped with this nigga, we know what's up. You know
exactly.
what I mean? You've been right on time.
Every drop is unique to itself.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
It's still on brand though. That's literally where I'm at with my whole creative vision when it comes to merch. Cause that's another thing. Like all my peoples has always been fly as a motherfucker. Niggas walking around with the.
And this is how we're gonna.
Those who know.
Right, and this is how we're gonna do so everybody I took a picture with is gonna have their own shirt. So it's kind of like free promo. Who's not gonna wear a shirt with their face on it? Right. So
that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to, you know it's you. People know it's you. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if you know. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this, bro. You honestly just go through just randomly walking down the street. Like, hey, can I get a picture of you?
That's
just
it.
a random person.
Bow,
you know
bow.
what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That's so hard though.
Face on a t-shirt.
The aesthetics all there too.
Yeah, look, you know who that is.
Yeah, shout outs to Pop.
You feel me? So it's like, the way I wanted to I'm like, I think that'd be a dope ass way to
that's gonna
promote.
Be fun.
And that's gonna be
I'll be
one
there,
style of
whenever
tea.
They're ready. I'll be there to get the first one. All you got just let me know.
And then you'll get him like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bow. You know what I mean? Type shit. So it's like, I'm coming up with some shit. So I'm trying to goddamn have something that really sticks. That again is not me, and I don't even want people to know. People might hear this shit, and people don't pay attention anyway. But I'm gonna act like it's a fucking not somebody else's shit, and I'm just brand ambassador. That's how I'm gonna play.
There's so many streetwear brands that are literally just like that. Yeah. You'll never know who owns it, but it's going crazy.
Yep. So it's
It'll
like,
be a nigga that you never guessed owned it, but that's you.
I don't really want niggas to know that shit. You'll know if you paying attention. All right, cool. But like, nah, nigga, because people hate on you once they know.
That's how you build a self-sustaining like project for real. It sells itself. I don't even got to talk about it. It's there.
It's there, and I think people will fuck with it because it ain't official if it ain't official, baby. And then just you got to do one, and it's gonna be fire. I'm gonna do that shit with everybody in the city who I can.
Right.
And then, you know, everybody gets one to wear their own type shit. And I'm going to have like a class photo with all like
of them,
a yearbook.
Uh-huh.
But it'll be everybody's
That's some
motherfucking
shit. You can sell that too.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's all of us on one fucking shirt.
Exactly.
Or however
collectible
many
items and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Tangible shit. Like we're low-key about to be in the Renaissance era. Streetwear.
Yeah.
Just like tables like this. Imagine having your own sculptures that you had in your design. You know what I mean?
That
and it's
little,
all
my
on
little
brand.
rabbit, yeah.
Like, bruh,
I
shit
love
like that,
shit.
man. I'm like, that's like. That's a creative space. Like
even
you
with
just
like
you just come
NFTs.
into a city and everybody has something going on.
Yeah.
It's not a million niggas trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
All of these different arts and crafts and then all that type of shit. Everybody's different practices come together to make what the whole culture is.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fucks with that. And we fuck with y'all, man. And look, it's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Well, I don't even know if I want to even say that because it's basically celebrating the fact that you found out 2 years later.
Hey.
And, you know, whatever with that bullshit. So
you mean Oz is free?
Yeah. Right? So, yeah, man, fuck all that. And the fact that it's a white man that even owns the phrase, trademark the phrase.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. But it's a good time to get together with your black people, so cool. Do that. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna do that shit. And then my man's got shit to do. He'll be in Denver, today and tomorrow? Or you got shit to do today and you'll be in Denver tomorrow handling that?
Yeah.
Type
pretty
shit.
much, yeah.
Make sure you check him out, the MelzWay on Instagram and whatnot, so you can tap in. The man be playing and goddamn mixing and goddamn DJing and dropping this shit. I don't necessarily, I've heard it, but I'm not fluid in EDM, so I don't know jack shit. So I'm not.
There's so many different subgenres. I got to take you out to one of the events that I go to where it's like it's a lot more people to look like us in there.
Yeah,
and those are the EDM events I try to expose my people to, because it's like, if you really do your research, we are, like we said earlier, we are the fucking blueprint.
Yeah.
Like all of these genres of music that you see me playing at, and these venues are like full of non-black people. These are all genres of music that we created. Same way with rock and roll. Same like it's the same story.
Okay.
It's just a lot of people just aren't privy to it. So yeah. But as we continue to grow, I'm gonna be able to really start curating shit that I think people deserve to see. Yeah, we gonna get there.
You gonna get there, man. God damn it, man. Shout out to my boy MelzWay in that bit. Catch us whenever you fucking catch us, you slime ball. And hey man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in, tuning in. Like the button, hit that, subscribe, all that fly shit. Follow my mans. All you gotta do is click the shit in the description and all that fly shit.
Hey, next time we do one of these, we gotta have we gotta have like a smoke-a-thon or something, bro.
Yeah, we could do something.
Have a little tasting party or something.
How y'all
get all
guys
our
cooking
favorite
up something or
phenos
play us a live motherfucking mix while we on some shit. We need to do that. How to have the DJs with the people behind them, but just have you set up and just play like a set for real. And
it's a shit called Boiler Room. If you ever go check one of those out
on YouTube or something,
you go look like I'm pretty sure Kate Renata's done one before. Like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna start sending you some shit.
Yeah, because I gotta know, because I don't be knowing.
There's so much shit that I know is like just it's gonna be digestible for you. Like,
okay, yeah, because I like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or I've seen a lot of shit that's I can understand. Like, oh, okay, all right. I feel that. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, man. Smoking the City, live everywhere, anywhere. Spotify, YouTube, all this fly shit. You know, why am I looking here? My camera's right here. That shit is so fucking retarded. Why do I do that? But yeah, man, we in and we out this motherfucker, man. You feel me?
Round one, fight.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
I'm like really ugly.
Wait. All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
What I gotta do it? What you bring that up for? What you bring that up for, nigga? She looks nasty, nigga.
You start doing shit to bring attention to you, you cut, cause I don't need that.
Go, you finna shut up car.
Fuck them niggas now!